This is exactly right.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
Hello.
And welcome
To My Favorite Murder.
the Celebrity Hometown Edition.
Ooh, it's sparkly.
It's twinkly.
Look at the lights.
We made it just for you. We know how much you love celebrities, and we want you to have them in your ears. That's our promise to you.
That's right. And we're in for a real ear treat this episode because we have the fabulous, wonderful, Emmy-nominated Nicole Byer.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Boy, oh boy, it never gets old when people say I'm Emmy nominated. Sometimes I forget. And then I'm like, oh yeah.
It's the best. Also, you on the red carpet is one of my favorite things lately. Every outfit you wear, it's just like you're really bringing it in every way possible. I feel very excited with you and for you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My stylist, his name is Marco Monroe. He works with Simone, if you're familiar with the latest season of RuPaul's Drag Race. And he's so smart. And like, I just sent him a bunch of pictures that I liked. And he was like, oh, great. I know exactly what your style is. Here's what you like. And I was like, that is what I like. I love him so much.
So great.
Do you love the red carpet? Because that's my fucking, that seems so fun to me.
It is so fun. It feels dumb to be like, okay, I spent 2.5 hours getting ready to literally just have my picture taken.
Yeah.
And to then post said pictures to be like, look at it.
Yeah.
It looks good, right?
That's my dream. I mean, honestly, between that and going to galas, that seems like such a cool, fun life. Like your Instagram is just like fun life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Because that's how you do social media. You curate
Right.
it to make it seem like you're so happy at all times and everything's perfect and you're beautiful. No, I'm kidding. I'm happy most of the time.
You don't have to be. This is a safe space.
Okay, some days are hard.
Yeah. Highs are high, lows are low. That's the kind of life we all want to be living. Just face fucking first, living out loud.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And you're very busy. You've been hosting Nailed It, is it right, for 6 seasons?
I believe so. It's hard to say because we shoot 2 seasons at a time because each season's 6 episodes. So we shoot all 12 together. I think I'm allowed to say that. And so it's just like, my brain is like, I don't know. We've done it 100 million times. It's like Groundhog Day. Because people are like, what's the best? Or like, what's the most memorable thing? I'm like, it's the same thing every day with just different people's names. And it just is like Tetris is in my mind where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. But it's fun. I do love my job. It sounds like I'm like, ugh, but I do love it.
Oh, of
No,
course.
you clearly love it.
Yeah.
You do. And it's amazing. Those, I mean, desserts, what would you call them? Sculptures? It's like the shit that people end up making and how they did it. I want to judge, but then I also go, there's no way I could have done any better. They nailed it, actually.
But
They
the
did.
thing is, maybe, okay, so in my brain, I'm like, I'm in front of a camera a lot. So that doesn't faze me. I think people don't realize when you're baking, you're maybe not good at it. There's 6 cameras in one location, a big black lady being like, do it faster. A nice Frenchman being like, I believe in you. You're like, that's a lot of pressure. Like, I don't even know these people. They believe in me. One screaming at me. There's maybe a very famous person next to them. Yeah, it would. I think under those circumstances, I'd be like, I don't know how.
For real.
Yeah, even if you're great at it, it's like, well, these lights are melting my fondant or whatever you're using.
Yeah.
You see that? I know what a fucking
You
fondant
do?
is.
Wow, Georgia.
Thank
are you a cake expert, man?
I'm not.
She's eating a cake or two on Food Network a
That's
time or
right. Oh, God. Okay, so I was on Unique Sweets for many seasons. Everyone's like, do you really eat the food? You actually have to eat it.
Yeah,
It's
we
a lot.
do eat it. It is a lot. Jacques is very smart. He cuts like very tiny pieces. In the first season, I was like, I'm all in. And then I'd have a slight tummy ache by the end of the day.
Yes.
So now I do the tiny piece too. And sometimes I do spit it out sometimes. And it's not because it's always bad. And I'll just tell the contestants, I was like, sometimes it gives me a tummy ache eating all this sugar. It's not you. And I'm very sorry about it. Because I could imagine serving something to someone and they're like, and then they spit it out. And then they're like, I have thoughts. And you're like, oh my God. So I try to tell them, keep them informed.
I could never do that. That's brilliant. Because it would be like this person watching you and it's their fucking livelihood. And then I also wanted to like show on camera how a girl eats. I didn't want to like take little bites. So I'd be like, gah, you know.
I am grateful that Netflix was like, oh yeah, let's have a fat lady eat cakes on camera and then we'll air it. Because I feel like that doesn't happen often.
No, not at all. Or it happens to the degree where it actually is unrealistic in real life. Like that was the thing that made me the angriest in Shallow Hal was watching that. And she, Gwyneth Paltrow is supposed to be fat and they go out to dinner on a date and she's just housing a huge plate of spaghetti. And I was just like, yeah, sorry. If a fat girl's on a date, she's not eating pasta in front of anyone.
A salad. And she's like, oh my goodness, I've never eaten before. And it's like, well, that might be a lie, but we're here for you. We support you.
Hard to chew.
But also, you're just so good as a host. Just what a wonderful voice to have on Netflix. Like, I just love that so much. Because the first time I ever watched you perform is when we were in South by Southwest, 10 years ago maybe, and you were a guest on You Made It Weird, Pete Holmes' podcast.
Yes.
And it was in a theater. And so there was probably like 250 people there or something. And there was lots of comics on this show and lots of really, really funny people. And then Nicole came out and just fucking decimated the room. I was just sitting in the back being like, that's right. That's how you do it. It was a star turn. And I was just like, yes.
Karen, thank you.
Earmark that lady. Yeah. I mean, clearly you just know what you're doing.
I just like to have fun. And I hope other people are along for the ride.
Yeah. That's it. It's clear you're having fun. And that's such an important part of it when you watch someone perform.
Yes.
And everyone gets to watch you perform on December 7th when your Netflix special comes out. Big Beautiful Weirdo.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck
BBW.
yeah.
Big Beautiful Weirdo. Sashir Zameda, who's she's my best friend. I don't know why I said one of them. She's it. She's the only person.
She's number one.
I love. No, I'm kidding. But she's my best friend. She was like, why don't you do a play on BBW, like, in porn, Big Beautiful Woman. And I said, ooh, what about Big Beautiful Waffle? And she was like, very funny, but honestly, nothing to do with anything you've talked about.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah, very confusing. I was like, well, you don't talk about baking at all, and there's no waffles. But I settled
want a
on
waffle.
weirdo.
Yeah.
So good.
And the hair, I was just looking at that picture because I'm sure I saw it on your Twitter or whatever. Your hair in that picture is really good.
Thank you. My
Yeah.
hair girl's name is Moraya, and she is incredible. I kind of just told her, I was like, I like having a soft honey highlight kind of deal. And she was like, got it. And then she brought that. And I was like, holy shit. And then she slapped it on my head. And I said, oh, she's a different person. And sometimes I feel like a Barbie where you just take off the head and put on a new one because I just changed my hair so much. But yeah, I
might need her info, actually.
Oh, she can make you a wig. She absolutely can.
I love
you
a
could be an
wig.
interchangeable Barbie too.
Love it. It's just cool to watch that, like that you get to play in that glamorous world. It's just it's so fun. And I don't know. I just love it.
Thank you. Gotta say, it's pretty hard to shop off the rack and shit to find something that's like cute, glamorous, but also something that a bunch of other people don't have. Cause I feel like fat ladies, ooh, baby, we got 6 or 7 stores that we all go to. So it's hard. So you gotta get a lot of stuff made.
About 6 floral patterns, all very big.
Uh-huh. Oh, baby. Oh, you want a paisley tent? Yes, please. Sign me up. It's so wild. Because there's a lot of fat ladies. And like, they all, like, not all of them, but a lot of them work and stuff and have money.
Yes.
And it's like, so make the sizes so they could buy it and then you make more money?
And tailor some shit and make the patterns complementary and the cut complementary. And like, just have a little thought in there instead of like, welp. Then I guess it's going to be an empire waist, fucking robe. Yeah.
Is it really called empire?
That's that one that's like from the Georgian times where it's like you have your bustier and then it just kind of goes straight down.
I thought it was empire.
Empire.
Empire. That's how I've heard fancy
Wow.
people pronounce it.
I
Swear to
am a
God.
nasty piece of trash. I have just been saying empire waist like a heathen.
Yeah, like it's the state building.
Oh.
It's like, I'm going to wear the Empire State Building.
Here's the thing, though, Georgia, you know this as well as anyone, but Nicole, I absolutely could be wrong about that. I really love saying things as if I know them for a fact, and then finding out later, people are like, I go to FIT, we don't know what we were talking about. So anything's possible in this world, in this world of ours.
I love it.
This podcast, we've never claimed to be perfection, and we never will.
No, we simply cannot. Did you do stand up through quarantine? Like, did you do Zoom shows and stuff?
I didn't do Zoom shows specifically because I came from the world of like sketch and improv. So I had to learn how to do stand up and I learned how to do it in front of an audience. And then I was like, I would have to learn how to then do it with no audience. And I'm old. And you know that saying, it's like, you can't teach an old dog a new trick. That one. That's how I felt. I was like, I think maybe it's time to sit it out a little bit. So from March to October, I didn't do any stand up and it felt insane. And I felt like I was going crazy. And then I started doing outside shows. And the first show I was like, what if I lost it? What if it's gone? But then the first 10 minutes of my 15-minute set went really well. And then I was like, ooh, what about this joke? And then I started and I was like, oh, I don't know it. I didn't read it beforehand. And Sashir was there and I was like, Sashir, what's the end of this joke? She's like, what part are you at? And I read it to her and she was like, or I said it to her and she was like, no, I don't remember anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, boy, I feel bad for this audience who's paying for me to really work through this. But I did figure it out.
Don't you think, though, that is some kind of I'm definitely experiencing that. And I know people that get COVID call it like fog brain, but I'm getting it anyway, which is just, I don't have a lot of recall or it's almost like, because all the days were the same in a lot of ways. Now the new information, my brain just kind of blitzes out a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's weird. We went from doing the same thing every fucking day to oh, we're outside now. Isn't that fun? And I'm like, not quite. It's scary. It's weird. I don't like it. And I feel like everyone's talking about the time change so much because we were inside.
Yes.
Who noticed it got darker faster? We were like, oh, thank God the darkness is coming faster.
That's right.
I can go to sleep now. But now
right.
I was out last night. It was 7 p.m. I was like, my God, there's so many children out. They should be at home sleeping. It's got to be midnight. And I was like, no, it's 7. I was like, oh, yeah.
It's the dark of night. Why are these children on the street? I came home last night. It was 92 degrees and it was 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And I was just like, this isn't okay. I understand the other people complaining about it's dark too early. I can't have it be dark early and boiling hot. That feels very end of days to me.
It does feel end of days. It was so hot last night. What the fuck, Earth?
Earthquake
I'd like
weather.
to speak to the Earth's manager, please.
This is good material.
This is it.
Now this, you take that straight to the stage.
I love to call any change in weather earthquake weather just to freak everyone out a little bit.
Georgia.
I know, because I'm from California, or Southern California. So I'm like, oh, trust me, this is earthquake weather. When really it's like, that's not a thing. That's it.
Everyone at brunch starts screaming. You just go crazy. No. All right. Should we talk about anything else before we get into the story?
Ooh.
Nicole, is there anything you want to mention?
I do want to, can I shamelessly plug something?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I worked on this sitcom called Grand Crew. It's coming out on NBC. A little sneak peek is on December 14th. And then I think we premiere January 4th. I really should have looked that up beforehand, but it's on NBC and it's a bunch of really funny people. And I'm like genuinely really proud of it. And I think it's funny. And I think people will like it.
Love it.
Nice. Can you give us a overview of what it's about?
I think it's like Friends meets Living Single meets Cheers. It's a set of friends who are figuring out love, friendship, work, and it's all set in a wine bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. It's silly.
Grand Crew.
Grand Crew.
And what's it on again?
NBC.
The Peacock.
I love it. And of course, really quickly, we have to, you're a fucking legit podcaster, of course.
Yes.
So why won't you date me and best friends with Nicole Byer?
Yes. And 90 Day Bay, which is on Patreon, where me and my friend Marcy Jarrow, we break down every iteration of 90 Day Fiancé. They've created a universe. It is like Marvel at this point. There's like 18 fucking franchises.
Yes.
It's wild.
And my friend forced me to watch one episode of it was a specialty episode, but it had one of the two women twins who are
Darcy
blonde
and Stacey.
Yes. It was when Darcy went to England to meet her. And I was in the second it started. I normally don't watch reality shows. And I was just like, holy shit, who is this woman? What is she doing?
Incredible. My favorite thing is she'll be like, so nobody got me an engagement ring. I'm not a needy woman. I don't need to be married, but I do want a white wedding. I am not a needy woman. And then she's smoking a cigarette and crying. I love them so much. On their show, they go to Turkey to have plastic surgery. And right before they go, Darcy's like, we're changing on the inside, so it'll show on the outside. And I was like, that's literally not what you're doing. You're flying to change your outsides so you feel better inside. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. They're iconic. I love them. Their eyelashes are too big. They're like little trolls. They're iconic. I love them.
Do you think that the answer is plastic surgery in Turkey? I mean, could they have really stumbled on something here?
I mean,
is that a thing?
Yeah, people go to Turkey for plastic surgery. People go overseas for plastic surgery because it's cheaper there.
Yeah.
So like people who want, say, like maybe a lap band or gastric bypass where like their insurance here won't cover it, will fly down to Tijuana, have it done for like $3,000, fly back up here, do whatever. Or people go to Turkey and have shit done because everything's cheaper overseas.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
It's wild. It's expensive here. We bamboozle people. This is the best? What is this? This is not the best. It's not good.
It's a crazy scam.
Yeah.
You're so right. Oh my God. So you have 3 podcasts.
Oh, and then a fourth one that's like a little bit on a hiatus. That one's called Newcomers with Lauren Lapkus. The first season we did Star Wars. We had never seen Star Wars, but now I've seen it. And hot take, the lastquels, the last 3, they're the best. Okay?
Of the series?
The original 3, not great. The prequels, get out of here. What is it? And then we did Lord of the Rings. Here's a hot take. Trash. And then we did Medea. We did the real MCU, the Medea Cinematic Universe. We watched a lot of Tyler Perry.
Wow.
Hot take, genius.
Unbelievable. For a while, my friend Scott and I used to go on like first early morning show on opening day of whatever Medea movie had just come out. And it was truly hilarious because there were times when we would just turn and look at each other and be like, this is happening, right? Is this happening in this theater right now?
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh God, I think it's Medea goes to jail Also, Magia, she barely went to jail in the movie. Spoiler. But there's a scene with Dr. Phil that is so fucking funny that I rewound it 3 times and laughed each time because I found something new. I love Tyler Perry. Magia is so funny.
It's so funny and insane and like
fully insane.
Wild.
There are times where I just watch and all of a sudden it's almost like the set rotates and you can see behind the scenes of like, what is he thinking? What was this plan? What are they doing? Like, what did this table read look like?
There was no table read. The first draft, send it to the presses. It gets printed out. Maybe the actors don't get all the pages. Tyler doesn't care. We're shooting it and we're making a ton of money. You have to watch The Oval. The Oval is one of the best shows I've ever seen. In the pilot, there's a kidnapping, there's a cult, there's an ex-drug addict, there's the president's having an affair with the twin sister of the woman who's in the cult. It's incredible. There's an attempted, there's just so much is happening, and it's wonderful. Every episode I go, what? Why? There's one scene where there's a light, like a whole light rig in back of the actor. They flip on the other actor, flip back, and it's gone. And I was like, that's the only take they had to use in the edit.
And there's no way to like green screen. You'd think in 2021 you can get some digital fix there.
Yeah.
No, they did 22 episodes of this show. Each season, they've done 22 episodes. And you're like, you've run out of ideas, Tyler. But no. You're going to have someone strangle someone on a plane. It's great. I love it.
Oh, man. So wait, that is the podcast that's on a pause right now.
Yes.
Newcomers?
Newcomers. It's me and Lauren Lapkus, who's truly incredible. She's so fun and funny.
She is. And she just had a baby.
She just had the cutest little fucker. I love that baby. I haven't met her yet, but I cannot wait. I just love a squishy baby.
Yeah.
I don't want one of my own because like you have to wake up and feed them and stuff. And then if you don't, like it's bad.
You get in trouble.
Yeah, people come for you, and you can't just, I don't know. I can't, you got to strap it to you sometimes.
No, you're preaching to the choir? No, you're preaching to the choir.
Preaching to that choir.
That's right.
So many peaches.
Millions.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. We can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
Okay, should we talk about true crime for a second? Or I should actually say, should we talk about a hometown? Because we really do invite people to tell any kind of true story that they want to tell that applies. Do you like true crime, Nicole?
I like true crime to an extent. Sometimes it gets a little too just sad. Like I watched this, I guess it was a documentary on just, killers or whatever. And there was a man called the Toy Box Killer.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah, we will never cover him. It's terrible.
It's really
It's so awful.
fucking grim.
Yeah.
And then the lady who escaped, who then knocked on a neighbor's door, and then just these horrors were revealed.
Yeah.
And it's just nuts. But then you have a man who dressed up like a clown who killed kids. And I was like, I mean, pretty genius. That's how you get to the kids. Ha, 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 conk. Come on, follow me. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, well, that's a sociopath, is you make everyone think you're cool and normal. And that's how you fucking bring them in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so I have a trainer. His name is Ben. He lives in England. I don't know why that's important. But he was like, are you getting your steps in? I was like, no, I hate being outside. I walk my dog. That's about it. And then he was like, come on, go on a hike. And I was like, no, people get murdered on hikes. And he's like, no, they don't. And then he started tapping. He's like, oh yeah, someone got cut up in Griffith Park a couple years ago. And I was like, and you want me to go hiking? No, I don't want it.
No, I won't go hiking. Fuck that.
No.
I don't want it.
You pass someone and they could just push you off a fucking cliff.
Imagine. I'd be so mad.
I'd be so mad.
So mad. Just
I think the people who are the bravest are the people who go hiking or go out to exercise while they listen to true crime podcasts.
Oh,
We hear about those
that's
ones all the time where it's like
insane.
you are really testing your sympathetic nervous system.
Oh, maybe it's a dare. It's like, I'm already listening to a crime. I dare you to crime me.
right.
Yes, you cannot.
Or it'd be too much of a coincidence. It's
Yes.
almost like it cancels out one thing, the other thing, because how ironic would it be?
Yeah.
If you got killed while listening to a true crime podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where were we?
No, we just derailed ourselves
Yeah.
entirely.
Well, do you want to tell us the story?
Yeah.
Nicole?
Okay, so I have two ghost stories that are true. One of which happened last night.
What?
And I don't even know. Okay, so a friend of mine, it was this year, we were at dinner and this little girl came up to us and she mumbled something and all we heard was donation. And she was I think she was trying to sell a box of candy. And so she looked at me and was like, she wants a donation. And I said, okay. So I gave her $5 and she was like, do you want candy? And I was like, no, I'm okay. And then she also hit her head on the wooden post a couple times. And we were like, oh my God, okay. And then she just kind of stood there for a second. And then she turned and went to another table and nobody acknowledged her at that table. Nobody acknowledged her the whole time. We were the only people who interacted with her. And then there was a partition of bushes between where we were sitting outside and then the next section outside. And she walked into the bush and then gave up and just took a break. And we were like, does she think she can float through it? We were convinced that this was a ghost because nobody acknowledged her. Nobody on the other side acknowledged this little girl just resting on a bush. And then she finally got through and then she faded away into the night. We have no idea where she went. She had no adult with her. She was a ghost.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe people will listen to that and be like, that was not a ghost.
I support it.
But here's a real ghost
It's
story.
a ghost.
Okay, can I just say I need it to be a ghost?
Yeah.
Because if that
think
was
she
a real
was.
child, I'm so upset right now.
Right?
That's a horrifying story. If
Yeah.
it was real.
It was wild. We didn't know why she was banging her head. That was oh no. But truly, there were so many people at this restaurant. Not one person looked at her in any way. And I've seen kids sell candy because I lived in New York for so long. And usually people acknowledge these children.
Yes.
But like nobody, not one person looked her way. And Sashir and I were like, is this a ghost? Is this a ghost lady? And we were like, oh, maybe she was resting on the bushes because she thought she could pass through them. But she's like a new ghost.
Oh,
She was like, oh, no, not again. I'm supposed to be able to pass through objects.
I don't know how to do this.
Those two nice ladies over there who gave me $5 who are the only ones who can see me are gonna. I'm so embarrassed. I'm just going to sit here. But also, can I say, so as Vince will give money to those kids every single time, so we have a lot of bad chocolate in the house. So I love that you did it, but didn't take any chocolate.
Well, I was like, I don't know what kind of candy's in there, and I can't be bothered to figure it out. But maybe she would have opened it up and it would have been a box of nothing because she was a ghost and there was no candy.
Ghost candy. Ghost candy.
Ghost candy or the candy. Yeah, you eat it and then you slowly start to disappear. What?
I'm like,
I paid $5 for this.
Now I'm a ghost.
No.
And then my second story, the real story that I was going to tell you, that just happened. And I was like, I should talk about it.
Yeah.
I was on a tour with some improvisers. And I think we were in Wisconsin, but we were at this old weird hotel. And I can't remember what the hotel was before it was a hotel, but it was like repurposed to be a Best Western. And the rooms were big and weird shaped. And one of the improvisers slept in the bathtub because he was like, the room's giving me a weird vibe. But I didn't know that till the next day. And I slept in the bed because I'm, a human who's like, whatever. And I like turned on my side to go to sleep and I felt someone sit on the bed. And I was like, this is it. I'm going to turn around and there's going to be somebody there. And I turned around and there was nobody there. And I was like, okay, maybe that was in my head. So I rolled over again. Same thing happened. And I was like, I'm going to turn around. So I turned around. Nobody's there. Again, I was like, I have to go to sleep. I like sleeping on my side. Turn around. Same thing happens a third time. So I just said out loud, I was like, if you're not my mom, please leave.
Oh.
And then it didn't happen again.
The sitting on the bed thing is,
Yes.
because it happened to you too, Karen. And it's such a.
In my true ghost story, that's exactly the same thing. My back was to the room and I felt the pressure go down.
Yes.
And only in mine, arms went around my waist also. And it helped me. It was very upsetting. But I wonder if that is a thing where, this is goofy as hell, but maybe it's the one way they can manipulate like the world around them. Like I'm getting that from fucking Ghost, by the way. Like when he practices throwing the fucking can or whatever. But it's like maybe they can, sitting on a bed is like the beginner's practice way of like actually breaking back through to communicate or something.
Maybe. It
Just
was
a theory.
weird as fuck. And I can't remember who it was, but they were like, oh yeah, you just have to ask ghosts to leave. Oh, it was my friend Marcy because I saw a ghost in my old apartment. There was a man in a white t-shirt in the living room when I was walking to the bathroom. And I was like, oh no.
What?
And I was like, oh no. He was just standing there.
Like a ghostly or like an actual, like it seemed like a apparition-y?
So the white t-shirt was very visible. His pants were very visible. His arms were crossed, but I couldn't really make out a face. And I was like, I can't do this. So I like went into the bathroom and I was like, am I going to die today? And then I like peeked my head back out and he wasn't there. But there was no door closing, no windows closing, nothing. And then another time, my roommate at the time, John Milheiser, we were being very funny and we heard clapping.
What?
But it was like in the apartment. It was not outside the apartment. It was just clapping. And then a lot of times our cabinets were just open.
What?
So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the definition of a haunting is, I think, cabinets being open.
Totally.
Like everyone knows that that's.
You poltergeist style.
But I love that you you entertained a ghost. Congratulations.
Thank
Now that's funny. John Milheiser is really funny. So,
So funny.
I believe that truly happened.
Yeah.
Ghost applause.
It was loud too. It was so loud. And we were like, what was that? And then I was like, John, oh my God, were we so funny? Did the ghosts like us?
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Wow. Before this happened to you, did you believe in ghosts? Was that a thing that like if you heard a story, you'd be like, absolutely or no way?
I would be like, I don't know. I think it's like a coincidence. But now I think I believe in ghosts. but also I don't.
You ever hear the theory that like, you know, people are like, this place is haunted, but it's like certain people, it's actually certain people who have the ability to sense that otherworldliness. So like, you know what I mean? Like it follows you, or like you're the only one in that room, even though the ghost is there, that could sense it. Or your friend sleeping in the fucking tub too.
I think you get like vibes from a room, and it's like whether you believe the vibes or not. Do you know?
I just want to know what that hotel was before that it got made into something, because we've definitely stayed at hotels like that where you're just like, this room is too wide and tall. It was not they would have split this up like into 2 to 3 ways any other time. So clearly this was something else before. And then what if it was, you know, like, you know, a headquarters for a cult or
Oh boy.
a place where they just murdered school children or something.
Oh no, those are
No.
2 of the worst possible cases.
To then turn into a hotel. Why did you do that?
Burn it to the ground,
Yeah,
people.
get rid of it.
Start
Real
over.
estate. So
Truly.
greedy.
Well, ghost stories are our favorite, and those gave me fucking chills, especially the guy in the white shirt.
I have a suggestion. I think you need a ghost story podcast. Round it out to a nice half dozen.
Oh boy.
And start doing a ghost podcast. Nicole.
Okay, all right. Let's see if yes, I'll do it. I will do it.
Do
Who needs
it.
a personal life? I'll just keep talking.
Oh my God, I love it. Well, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Let's plug everything again. Nicole Byer, Big Beautiful Weirdo,
Yes.
Netflix, December 7th. All of the
Yes.
podcasts, just put in Nicole Byer in like your podcast app, and I think you'll just get a cavalry.
She hosts.
Yeah.
You'll get so
She
many.
guests. She does it all.
Yeah. And of course,
Yes.
nailed it.
Nailed it on Netflix. Wipeout on TBS. Grand Crew will come to NBC December 14th, and then again
Grand Crew.
after the Olympics, or maybe during the Olympics. I don't really know. But January 4th, I believe. But double check
Grand Crew.
because, you know, she's never right.
And you wrote a book because you didn't have enough shit.
I did.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
did write a book. It's called Very Fat, Very Brave, The Fat Girl's Guide to Being Brave and Not a Melancholy Down the Dumps Weeping Fat Girl in a Bikini. It is the longest title in the world, but it makes me laugh every time I say it.
It's amazing.
And to be fair, it is mostly a picture book. It's like a picture book / self-help book.
Love it.
Nice.
Yes.
I want to read that.
We all need self-help.
It's fun. And it's a quick read. You'll read it in like an hour and a half, and then you'll be like, I think my life was enriched.
And you can be proud knowing the title of that book is in the Library of Congress in full. Every word of it under your name.
right.
I love that.
I love that.
If you want to see her amazing life, follow her on Instagram at Nicole Byer and Twitter at Nicole Byer.
Yes.
Yes.
We got so happy when we knew you were doing this. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
I was
much.
so happy to do it. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, big
You're the
fans.
greatest.
You are.
You two are the greatest.
Have a wonderful day.
Yes, with your Empire waist skirt on.
My empire. I don't even remember how you said it, Karen.
Imperial.
My imperial waist.
No.
Oh,
No,
not
Karen, let us
imperial.
have it.
No.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm probably wrong anyway. It doesn't really matter. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our producer is Hannah Kyle Crichton.
Our associate producer is Alejandra Keck.
Engineered and mixed by Andrew Eapen.
Send us your hometowns at myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
Follow the show on Instagram and Facebook at My Favorite Murder and Twitter at My Fave Murder.
For more information about the podcast, live shows, merch, or to join the fan cult, go to myfavoritemurder.com.
And please rate, review, and subscribe. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping, and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye. You know that fantasy where you run into your ex while looking impossibly cute and wildly unbothered? Hill House makes the perfect dress for that moment. Or if you're just running errands. Hill House Home is the brand behind the viral nap dress, known for its signature smocking, ultra-flattering fit, and comfort that makes it a favorite for just about everyone. Celebrities like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Anne Hathaway, and Mindy Kaling have all been spotted in Hill House. These dresses are the definition of versatile, perfect for running errands in the morning and stylish enough for dinner or a party that night. And it's not all they carry. They started with bedding back in 2016, and now you'll find bathrobes, pajamas, children's clothes, and maternity, all with the cutest prints. And it's so true. The hardest time picking out one nap dress because the prints are so dreamy and beautiful. But now that I have it, I'm going to wear it all day, every day. I'm going to throw on my leather jacket at night and look like a total badass. Cowboy boots or cute heels, whatever it is, this nap dress can make it look classy. You look like that classy lady you see at the airport. Hill House makes fun fashion that makes you feel good. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MURDER15. That's MURDER15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com. Goodbye.